Calm down. Calm your tits. Calm your tits. It is I, it is he, it is me, Etep, and we're right here with the place to be reviews, the people's champ. With all of yous in this wonderful panel. Hail to the chat out there. Let's see who we got. We got Godzillionaires giving up the woo Hicks villain. What's going on? Manliness and motivation. Say what you will about St. James Island, but Anderson Cooper and Kevin Spacey didn't touch any little girls. God damn it, manliness. It starts already. Hail Keely Chow, Brutal Morningwood, Superfan, Adam Shawhan. And the first comment of the night was only an hour left for me to come up with new Special Olympics jokes for Draven, for manliness. They love you, Draven. They really love you.
Nope, wrong one.
They love you.
Nope. There it is.
Hail Ruben. Hail Frankie. Yes, the place to be reviews, Monday Night Going and Raw, was filmed before a live studio audience. Welcome, everybody. Good to be here. Good to be here. I got Tony, monoTony, my co-host with me. What's going on, brother?
What's going on?
And if you kick every Latino out of this country, then who is going to be cleaning your toilet, Donald Trump?
Oh, that's no.
In the sense that,
No.
you know what I mean? Like, when I'm saying...
Not much. I was actually scrolling looking for some news, and I just happened to come right across that clip as we were going on the air. What's up, everybody? Happy Monday. Glad to be here. Glad to bring entertainment to all of your faces. And yeah,
right.
Should be a fun show.
Oh,
happy 2024, motherfuckers.
We've definitely got some big topics tonight. Not our normal fare, but we're doing things. Hey, there's not many episodes of Going in Raw left, ladies and gentlemen. So we got to take them and fucking give them that Mark McGuire treatment, get them all juiced up, and hit like 175,000 home runs, and have, as soon as somebody questions it, be like, fuck it, I retire. But we got CJP here with us and AngelousDraven. Welcome, gentlemen.
Yeah.
Kelly Osbourne is definitely an example of what happens when your dad does a shit ton of drugs.
Mm-hmm. She was cooler when she was fat.
Yeah, right. So was Jack. Well, I don't know. Jack's always been kind of...
I'm surprised Ozzy's sperm could even be sober enough to go to the egg.
Sharon, tell your eggs to slide off a flare. They're drunk and they're coming in, Sharon.
I'm assuming they're all just like hiding in a corner of her fallopian tubes, not knowing where to go.
It must be a fat to skinny thing, because I have like a friend that used to be fat and he was cool, and then he got skinny and then he became a giant dick. So it must be like a trend or something. I don't know. I just noticed it.
Yeah. They lose their humor when they lose all that weight. It doesn't work. It doesn't work at all. Frankie asked if Blade's gonna show up and take some heads with that rave opening music. Blade will show up for a super chat. Blade shows up for super chats. Blade's a $2 super chat. So if you guys want to see Blade. I gotta.
Light shows up here. Then who is going to pick your crops, Frankie Trump? I mean, in a sense that no, not like that.
No, well, how then? Well, how, mira, how then? I'm the one wearing the Aztec shirt tonight. Should I be? I don't know. It's my Aztec heritage. I'm culturally appropriating that. And,
does that make you the Puma Man now?
I want to be the Puma Man. That movie is fucking glorious. But no, I want to talk about there first. Should we start out with a little bit of humor? We're already on the humor tip, so let's go over here. Howard Stern was trending. So me being the curious soul I am, I'm like, Howard Stern's trending. Let's see. Say the line. Say the line. Say the line. I have tested positive for COVID. My symptoms are minimal and I will continue to work from home while isolating in accordance with CDC guidance. I am glad to be fully up to date with the vaccine. Yay! He said the line.
The last thing Howard Stern did was get roasted on Animaniacs.
Yeah. I was gonna if you guys haven't tried it, try masturbating to private parts, knowing that he made a movie about how wonderful his wife is, and thank God she stuck by him 3 years before she divorced him.
While he cheated on her with a bunch of people.
Yeah, I've got 20 years of cum on my walls because of that movie. It's amazing.
Wait. What?
Are you sure about that?
It's like Scary Movie when he goes and it drains him of everything. That was Tony.
It's just thank God Allison always stuck by me because I couldn't have done it without her. And then I was listening to Howard Stern the day he came in, my wife and I have decided to separate. And I keep thinking about the daughters, and fuck you, dude.
Right.
20 years from now, fuck you, Howard. It's funny because he had 8 shots and boosters, and he was talking about he hadn't left his fucking house in 3 years, and dude, what happened to you?
Yep.
The big game, and then you went total Rage Against the Machine on us, but what a pussy, dude. Unless you're in the military and they're mandatory forcing you to take tests, what do you even care? If I got sick right now, I don't know if it's COVID or not. I don't really give a shit. Okay, drink some OJ, take some vitamin D, get out and get some sunlight and fresh air, and you're gonna be just fine.
Yep.
Unless you're forced to take, how the fuck do you even know you have COVID? What kind of pussy still sitting there shoving cotton dicks up their nose?
Exactly.
It's weird.
Exactly.
It's weird.
Wait, did you just say it was
weird? It's Hollywood, baby.
What? Did I miss something?
He said it was weird.
What's a
now it's
fugget?
just Nelson being Nelson.
What's a fugget? Fuck it.
It's like Steve motherfucking Blackman.
Yep. Oh jeez.
Motherfucking. So Howard's got Howard. Let's see what else we got here. Oh, Razor Fist. Howard Stern's blood is 90% vaccine and 10% wig adhesive. He hasn't left his bunker since cell phones were invented, and he's still got the coof. You can stop pooping your pantaloons over a microbe now, folks.
Yep.
Oh, I love Razor Fist.
Right.
Yeah, it's I'm sure Allison could get over the small penis, but this just complete pussification. I'm sure she's counting her blessings right now. Just leaving him the fuck, dude. It's weird. Like, he didn't leave his house for like, I get it. Like, our friend Topher, he deals with shit. You know, he's got issues. Can't really leave. Understood. Howard Stern, he's just fucking fine. There ain't nothing wrong with him. And he was talking about he went out to dinner with a bunch of people maybe a year ago. He's like, well, it's the first time I left my house in 3 years, and I was absolutely scared, and the waitress wasn't wearing a mask. Like,
no, she wasn't, you fucking homo.
Like, what the fuck, dude?
What are you fucking... What is this motherfucker, Howard Hughes? Like,
it's weird.
Seriously, just approaching this from a non-comedic, like, rational standpoint. At this, we're 4 years in, okay? Well, basically, like, this shit started in, what was it, like, October 2019, really? So, you know, before all the bullshit lockdowns and all that.
Yeah.
But, I mean, looking at this rationally, at this point, immunity is a thing. Natural immunity is a thing, you know?
Or at this point, why are you even, like Tony said, why are you even getting tested? Like, it's just the flu.
Yeah,
that's it. I'm never gonna take another fucking test for that shit. Never.
I was sick a week or two ago. You guys know that, like, I was sick.
Yeah.
And I didn't wake up like, oh my God, is it the coof? And run out and get it's like, okay, I'm fucking sick. I need to deal with this.
Yep.
And I was back at work in a day and a half. And you know what? Getting out instead of sitting around the house suffering, getting out, getting some fresh air, knowing that I was spreading my germs to those around, it made me feel better. Made me feel better. Like, hell yes.
Yep.
Herd immunity.
Yep. Go out and catch it and get it and get over it. You know what I mean?
Yeah, Hicksville, and I never had, like, I remember when Sirius and XM, weren't they two different companies, and then they merged?
Yeah.
Like, I listened to them a few times, like, maybe in the early 2010s, around 2008, 2009, like, I'd rent a vehicle, and it would have it in there, so it'd be like, okay, you know? But yeah, when he bounced off the radio waves, like, yeah, it's just... There was no more Howard Stern in my sphere, you know?
Yeah, same. It's pointless even to have that, especially when your phone can play music, any music that you want at your fingertips on your phone. You can connect it through the Bluetooth and you're good. So, same with YouTube. If you want to listen to a podcast, just pull that up, listen to a podcast.
Look at this homo.
Manliness, like, I see some of your posts on social media and stuff too, brother. Like, that's a special situation, you know?
Yeah.
This dude, yeah. I'm sure your mom has bigger cojones than Howard Stern.
Yep.
This is a perfect fucking picture of Howard Stern right here. What up, Slasher?
Oh yeah, he became the very thing he mocked.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Yep.
It's because that's what it was. He was that the entire time, and he saw it in other people, and it annoyed him, so he'd call it out.
Well, the longer you stare into the void, the void stares back into you.
Yeah. I used to think he was so cool when
I did too.
First time I heard Howard Stern, he had like a Crip or like some kind of like black activist on, then he had a Klan member on, and just sat back and let him argue it out. And dude, the Crips will get you, boy. The Crips will get you. And like, it was entertaining. You know, wonderful freedom of speech, getting to hear two people like that kind of duke it out over the radio. That kind of stuff was amazing. But the more I look back, like, he's got this whole beef with Joe Rogan. And like, I was listening to that, excuse me, by the way, I was listening to that, but you kind of see he was always that, you know, we were just young and easy to manipulate.
We were impressionable.
Yeah.
and he was edgy, and it was the 90s, and that's we're all, you know, in the same age range, and yeah, that struck a chord in us because we really weren't as politically and socially savvy as we are now. Information flowed a little bit slower back then, and it was, you know, I mean, you didn't really know everybody where everybody stood on everything. You know, people played this shit close to the vest. It used to be there was two things you didn't talk about: religion and politics in public. You know, so it was to your point, Tony, it was a facade, and it was thinly veiled at best.
Yeah. Nelson said he went out to a go-kart track on a Friday and was smashing capitalism with one of the employees. So that's awesome, bro.
When I pick up my daughter from school every day, there's this dumb fuck who comes out with a mask, and it's always under his fucking nose. Like, you're wasting your fucking time, you dumbass. And he's literally the only kid I see with a mask.
Those are my favorite. I see those people in the stores all the time. It's like, what are you doing? Like, what the hell are you doing?
I just look at him and roll my eyes and keep going.
I do too. I told you guys, or at least I told Tony about the lady in the store who kept like bumping my cart and mumbling under her breath as I was like crouched down, like trying to find something on the bottom shelf. And she's got a mask on, same thing underneath the nose. And she's like, like looking at me and bumping my cart. I was like, bitch, I'm kind of like,
I'll rip that damn mask right off your face and cough on your face.
I wanted to just take the cart, and just fuck you, but I didn't. I didn't because I'm a good person. I didn't do it.
As far as Howard Stern goes, the only reason I used to like listening to him was because of the show that he had. You could watch, and I just watched for the tits and ass. That's the only reason I watched
porn
it.
stars.
Yeah, exactly. That's the only reason I watched it.
Jenna Jameson looked amazing back then. Like, holy shit.
Dude. Her, Pamela, that was like their fucking era. He'd had all the playmates on there that were worth a damn, all porn stars, you know, because there's everybody that thinks playmates, they think porn star. They weren't porn stars. No. Some of them. I mean, you know, but you know, for the most part, you know, they were models, but no,
it was better than watching stuff through the squiggles on the Spice Channel.
It was because I had seen Jenna Jameson like all done up for porn before, you know, fucking posters or video cover or whatever. And it's like, you know, she's cool. She's just some blonde, but when she's just sitting there in the studio as a normal female, she doesn't got the makeup on like that. She doesn't have the hair all day, and she's just a normal one. It's like, God damn, she's beautiful. Like, I don't know, kind of, Yeah, just, you know, when she's a normal human being.
Oh yeah, always more attractive that way than the whole war paint facade. You know what I mean? Etep goes all Mad Max with the shopping cart. I was wearing my humongous get up. I was like, leave now. You have disappointed me.
Speaking of Mad Max, they dropped that trailer for that whatever the fuck, Furiosa, whatever.
Furiosa.
Yeah, it's just like add a female to it.
Make her gay.
Yep, pretty much.
That entertainment remains unbroken.
That's another one. I liked Anna Taylor-Joy before she was like Hollywood's flavor of the month.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah. Like in that movie Split, she was great with James McAvoy. That was great. But then it's like Hollywood. Ooh, who's this? Cast her with everything.
Yeah,
I'm done.
She's Chris Fisk's favorite character, Peach.
Yeah, and then when they announced the Zelda movie, everyone's like, Anna Taylor-Joy should play Zelda.
No, she shouldn't.
I hate you guys. Like, I hate people. I really hate people.
Oh, and then you had the pages like, oh, they should just race swap everybody. Like, you have trolls that are like, they just race swap them all. And then you have people that are like, that's legit what they want to do.
Yeah, no, we don't need that. We don't need that at all. Leslie Jones should play Zelda. That's a diverse casting choice, and that's forward-thinking manliness. I like it. I applaud that,
Ganondorf is Leslie Jones.
and we accept it. We accept that.
I did pop some real breaking news in the private chat.
Oh no.
The
I think
Triforce of oppression.
CJ, I think if I click on that tweet, I'll get a virus.
They still hold me for a computer back in the 90s.
I'm afraid to like that.
Yeah, LimeWire's back. How the fuck?
Hell yeah.
LimeWire is like,
It's gotta be a joke. That's hilarious.
Yeah. Somebody just created a
Fucking-
LimeWire fucking troll account.
The future of
LimeWire
AI
is
content
the
creation.
Yeah, I
Look,
gave my computer
LimeWire-
AIDS to download a Snoop Dogg song.
Yeah, it was. It's like, look, if you're trying to download a Snoop Dogg song, it probably doesn't end in .exe. So just look out for that, and you should be good. You know, LimeWire was the shit, man.
Interesting.
You'd set up slow ass internet. You'd set up fucking 10 songs to download, leave for a few hours, come back, and something happened. The fucking download paused on the second song. You're like, fuck.
So
You have to restart it.
it's an AI program for music, images, and video generation.
I still don't trust it.
Yeah, it's like when they tried to bring Napster back.
Yeah.
Like,
And yeah,
legally.
you could buy I worked at Kmart. You could buy those Napster cards or whatever. To get them. I was like, Jesus.
Sorry, I'm
Again,
putting a poll in the chat right now.
of
for
the many
audience.
things Lars Ulrich has ruined.
Melissa
Well, he
McCarthy.
wasn't wrong per se,
Yeah.
but he was just being his typical little trollish asshole self about it.
One of the engineers that taught me back in the day, he had his internship at Paisley Park Studios. Like, he was interning when Prince was putting together the 89 Batman soundtrack, but he at one point in his career did like I don't know if it was something with Metallica, but he interacted with Lars and was talking about what a pain in the ass Lars was, like in the studio with the engineers fucking bitching at him about how he wants the music to sound. And that guy, I've never met, the point is, I've never met anybody, whether they've interacted with Lars Ulrich personally or just heard about him or waited a table on him. Nobody likes this motherfucker, man. Like,
No,
what a
he's-
douche Lars is.
You always seem like a miserable prick. Like,
Yeah, like lock him and Howard Stern up in Howard's basement, give him a couple fucking cotton swabs, and let them go fuck themselves.
I like I said, I interviewed Vince Neil once for like 15 minutes, and he was a fucking insufferable asshole. I couldn't even imagine Lars Ulrich. Like,
Such a douche.
yeah.
I've hated him since the Napster days, like with the, wanted to sue all these people because they stole music.
Raven Simone's gonna play down. Oh god damn. Melissa McCarthy plays Draven.
God damn it.
As an explanation for those who may not know, that's Mike Portnoy from Dream Theater back in the day, handing him the chart for Dance of Eternity and watching, get angry because he knows he can play it. Again, I don't like Lars Ulrich at all.
That top
Oh,
image,
many
he looks
people
like Hannibal in that top
He
image.
does. We got 8 votes for who's been to the island more. A, Kevin Spacey, B, Bill Clinton. We're 78%, Bill, 22%, Kevin, right now. But speaking of right now, we got a word from our sponsor before we talk about this Fort Worth thing.
First of all, we must internalize the flatulation of the matter by transmitting the effervescence of the Indonesian proximity in order to further segregate the crux of my venereal infection.
That was some living color from me and Tone last night. So let's see here. We've got this is This is the building in Fort Worth here. Let's play this. It was an explosion, I guess, that we'll look a little bit more into it, but
Yeah, let's just go into this building.
yeah,
It's election year. I mean, look at all this shit that's happened in the first fucking week of 2024. Like, holy shit.
yep. Yeah, how's everybody's bingo cards looking? So we need to make those, Tony. We need to make bingo cards.
So what are they saying happened? Like, what are they reporting?
We'll look here.
Shit. Look at the parking lot. Come and look at this. It's their shit blown all over the parking lot.
Yeah, that's a pretty forceful explosion. But
Meanwhile,
now,
did you hear what happened in New York?
what?
I'm trying to figure out where they lead to, but they found like illegal tunnels in, I believe, a synagogue or in a New York temple.
Oh, I've heard about that.
I get to 2024 is motherfucking crazy, man.
What the fuck? What is this?
They found like tunnels leading somewhere in some synagogue, and it was illegal. I'm not sure where the tunnels lead, what they were for, if they were moving H or what the fuck. But
Now, you know, if this was a bunch of people wearing hijabis and that stupid scarf, the police wouldn't even have shown up.
yeah, yeah,
We know
it would have just been Monday.
it's been a Monday.
But yeah, you've got a bunch of Hasidic Jews right. Okay.
So the Jews were peddling H through tunnels?
I have no fucking clue what they were doing with the tunnels.
What is
But
wrong with our
obviously,
people?
I keep hearing they were illegal tunnels, so they were doing something.
Hey, Tony, no tunnels illegal.
Right.
And that's funny that you mentioned the Jews, Tony, because we have a quick ad here for a dating service that you and I just discovered. We came across this dating service, so let's play a quick spot from them.
I found true love and happiness.
And I found the guy of my dreams.
And you too can enjoy interracial splendor on the mitzvah train. So why not climb aboard the mitzvah train, the city's premier Afro-Judeo video dating service? Bridge some of those cultural gaps while doing the wild thing.
You'll find you have a lot more in common than you thought. Slavery, hard to manage hair, Sammy Davis Jr. Hey, maybe your grandfather was your date's slumlord.
Mine was.
So why not give it a try?
That's right. I didn't know a matzo ball from a basketball till I met Mitzi.
Ahmad taught me the Roger Rabbit dance, and I was even able to try it out at a Kool Mo D concert.
I love my Yiddish mama so much, I've had myself circumcised. Twice. And I'm thinking about going back for another cut.
So come on down to Mitzvah Train. And remember, we're not only the owners of the Mitzvah Train,
but we're also clients.
God,
So our well wishes go out to Mark with a C and Trina.
We still have the Geeks and Gamers logo. I just want to say that I really, we talked about this, and you know.
God damn it! Oh,
stop it! Get some help.
That's a 0 for me, dog.
But But no, the Fort Worth explosion has been called been declared a mass casualty event. The number of injuries and fatalities is currently unknown. How can they call it a mass casualty event?
Well, because casualty doesn't mean dead.
See, the third
It just means
world
an injury and or death.
Yeah. The third world is here now. You know, like when we were kids, I remember, you know, it used to be like the United States was guarded from the rest of the fucked up world.
Mm-hmm.
And now we're becoming that, like the glitters in the carpet. And what are you gonna do?
Glitter. I hate it. It's the worst. It's everywhere.
Yeah.
That was the worst thing about going to.
You can't get it out.
It's
you gotta rip the carpet out and fucking
Yep.
Yeah.
Uh-huh.
Like it took humans thousands of years to get to this point, and these motherfuckers destroyed it in a few decades, you know.
Fat people were injured. God damn it, manliness.
Like, you remember the big deal when Timothy McVeigh back to fucking trucks with fertilizer, and now it's like, oh yeah, well, not much else has happened this week, so bombing a fucking building, that, you know, that's par for the course these days.
Yep, they just shrug and go about their day.
That was a big deal when the Timothy McVeigh thing happened. I was in junior high school, and we were like stopping class to talk about it the day it happened. Like,
I lived 2.5 hours from that.
Oh yeah.
Oh, wow.
Still do technically, but yeah, I was in 10th grade government class when we got the word that happened.
Yeah.
Wow.
Which was just ironic that we were in a government class when a government building got blown up.
Sounds like there's a restaurant. What up, guys? It says, sounds like there was a restaurant on the first floor gas explosion. It was a Mexican restaurant.
That would have been.
Oh man, don't be lighting up when you got the bean farts, man.
That would have been a nuclear explosion.
Yeah.
Yeah, as far as the tunnels, everyone's asking, like, okay, what was in the tunnels, like, for the NYPD to be able to shut them down and arrest these ones? Like,
is that where Stewie escaped from?
Yeah.
Hey, wait a second. Dalton Castle's trending. No,
yeah, when he ate a sandwich on ROH, coming down to the ring.
No, but yeah, so that no casualties as of yet in Fort Worth. So okay, that's good. That's an upside. That's an upside to the story. They're remodeling it. they were like, fuck it, we're just going big this time. We're just going big this time with the remodel. Let's see. You guys want to make fun of Mark Ruffalo? Should we make fun of Mark Ruffalo?
It's easy.
Doesn't his face already make fun of itself?
It's almost low hanging fruit. Hang on though. Before we do that, let me get this queued up.
The moon float like a balloon. You see, it's never too late and it's never too soon. Take it from me, it's I to be in living color.
I'm hitting the living color stuff hard. I just started watching this again, and it's fucking fantastic. And it needs to be seen, folks. It needs to be seen. So I'll be interested to see who actually claims that, because I have no idea who owns it.
Yeah.
Here's Mark Ruffalo's a genius.
Technically Disney.
Oh God. Oh God! Oh boy! There goes the whole stream.
Ha! Steamboat Willie don't play that. You can do what you want to do. Get the fuck off my boat.
So Mark Ruffalo's tweet here: growth. Hashtag MAGA wants to paint everyone on those flights as pedophiles, except the one guy who smiles in a group of young girls, all headed to Epstein's fantasy island with him. My bet is there's some decent Republicans left in America that may think this is going too far.
Is that tweet still up?
It is. And let's scroll down though and look. Although there are authentic images of Trump with young women, these images are AI generated. Community noted.
Community notes don't miss often.
No, he got your entire acting career CGI. How do you not recognize fake images? That gets a like. That gets a like. The quartering. Hey, retard. Those are AI generated. Still miss that violent child rapist JoJo though. Damn.
Jeez.
I'll give Hambly a like for that. Conservative patriot pizza bitch. Dumbest dude on Twitter. Congratulations, Mark. And
him and what's her name today?
Cat turd. Cat turd was trending on Twitter right now. We're gonna talk about cat turd.
He did a show with Tucker.
I saw that. Hey, hang on, Tony. This next tweet right here, I gotta slip into something a little more comfortable to read this right. Do you see which one I'm looking at? Right here. You know who that is.
Oi! So the people against AI and misinformation are the leaders and then using AI to generate misinformation. Hashtag liberal hypocrisy. Hashtag liberal corruption. Buy me book bad.
They stole me Asian wife.
Wait a second.
And the AI bastard stole me Asian wife.
Jesus Christ, I thought Vince Russo was the dumbest motherfucker on the planet, and here comes Mark Ruffalo just sliding into his DMs like, I'm taking your crowd, motherfucker.
Oh, God. Ruffalo's mad because he got famous too late to get an island invite.
Anyone would want his doughy ass on the island anyway.
You rated this note as helpful. Tommy's on here, failed again. Oh, poor Mark. He was hoping he'd be able to bring his buddy JoJo with him to the island. You defended a child rapist and need to be investigated. And because of scum like you, McCarthyism needs to make a comeback.
McCarthy was wrong, though. And it wasn't McCarthy that was going against Hollywood. That was the HVAC. Nothing to do with McCarthy.
Yeah.
I wish people would get that right.
Now, I will say McCarthyism didn't go far enough.
No.
No.
Now, him and Disney should have joined forces.
Uh-oh. Somebody made an AI image. That's funny.
It couldn't be AI generated. That's impossible.
Yeah. Terrible take. Almost like you're defending Clinton. You're a moron. There's nothing else to say. Oh, I love it. Community Notes wins again. The Hulk is more real than these pictures.
It is rich considering anyone who watched that Rittenhouse tape, especially the series of tape and everything leading up, it was clear self-defense textbook.
Yeah.
And there's an entire digital paper trail for Joseph Rosenbaum showing the acts he committed, the type of person he was. I mean, it's not conspiracy. It's not anything redacted. It's not, okay, well, we've heard that this person is on the list. You know, none of that. Like, it's proven who and what this guy was. And yeah, Mark Ruffalo's out. We met you, JoJo.
Yeah.
We met you. I'm sorry you died chasing children, which got you in prison in the fucking first place. It's weird. Like, these people, there's no, well, they're just, these people are evil. Like, I used to believe in shades of gray and, you know, there's not real good and evil. It's all point of view, but no, fuck that. The older I get, these motherfuckers are evil. Evil.
Yeah, Trump wouldn't abandon him from his place or whatever if he was on the take.
He was the only sitting president to actually help get Epstein prosecuted.
Yeah. There's the document. Even the New York Post reported that shit, that he, you know, this was on the up and up, and they're still trying to. They just lie with impunity, though. That's the problem. That's it. There's
Well,
so
it's for the like even this is for the stupid people. It's in the same way you can find sizzle reels of, do you denounce white supremacy? And Trump is like, yes. Do you denounce David Duke? Yes. Do you denounce white supremacy? Yes, I denounce white supremacy. You can go over it over and over again. There's like 5-minute long clips of them asking him, Trump, if he denounces white supremacy, because to stupid people who passively collect information, they just keep hearing white supremacy and Trump in the same sentence, and they correlate the two, and that's what they're doing with Epstein. Like I believe it's on Hulu, there's a documentary on Epstein, and the thumbnail for it's the picture of fucking Epstein at Mar-a-Lago taking a picture with Trump like back in the 90s. It's not Ghislaine Maxwell at Chelsea Clinton's wedding. It's not Bill Gates and Epstein. It's Trump and Epstein, so they can take their sins and try to correlate it to Trump for all the dumb motherfuckers in this country who won't pay attention to anything going on. They're too busy. The Kardashians is on, followed by the kickball game.
Wait, there's a kickball league? There's a kickball league on TV?
Yes.
Sign me the fuck up. I'm watching that.
It's on ESPN the Ocho.
If it's almost a sport, we'll show it. But no, I get it, Tony. They're short attention span. It's a short attention span, and people have been conditioned into that, so they don't pay attention to things. They don't see the big picture, and there's no ability to discern nuance anymore. Or you know what I mean?
I'm just like, where's the painting of Trump in the blue dress?
Or with the Jenga of the two towers.
Yeah.
Wait, Django?
No, he said someone did that painting of
George Bush,
George W. on the floor playing Jenga with a paper airplane and the two towers of Jenga.
Oh, yeah. God. Both found in Epstein's New York apartment.
Yep.
Oh wow.
Oh, that's seriously a painting? I thought you were like joking.
Yeah.
No, it's real painting.
Jesus Christ.
You didn't see that painting?
Wow.
No.
I didn't see that one. I seen the Clinton one. I didn't see the other one.
Yeah. I've never seen that. Yeah, I have never fucking seen that.
Is it safe for YouTube?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah,
here I'm pulling it up now.
I didn't monetize the stream anyway. No, I've never seen it.
Two of the biggest things they found in his apartment was Clinton in the blue dress and this.
Oh yeah. I remember seeing this.
Yeah.
No, I don't think I've ever seen that, honestly.
Why would he have those just chilling in?
I didn't put two and two together and realize that those were two towers that he knocked over.
Yeah.
Do you realize there's two paper planes and two towers? Yeah.
I just looked at him looking like a doofus and fucking sitting there with a fucking paper airplane.
Just
is
saying,
that a Hunter Biden original painting?
Yeah. Sold for $500,000.
Hey, he had a habit to fund, you know.
Mm-hmm.
What did Nelson say? Sweet Lord, we've got 8-foot-tall aliens trying to shop at a mall in Miami and drunk guys trying to bang at the ultimate Florida man story. These motherfuckers are talking about Ruffalo's dumbass. That's why I have to wait till Wednesday. Since the Florida man story.
Papa Cotton saying, yeah, it's the same artist.
Damn. All right, let's see here. What else we got? Let's take a look at this Jim Gaffigan story here. Hang on, let me get through this stupid fucking advertisement first because, you know, I got to deal with that shit. But yeah, Jim Gaffigan, you know, he's and not saying that Jesus, sweet fancy fucking Moses. Jim Gaffigan is not any kind of like right-leaning individual at all. I mean, the guy's got like stage 5 TDS.
Oh, yeah.
But you know, a broken clock's right twice a day. And last night he kind of or was it last? Yeah, it was last night at the Golden Globes. He took a shot at Hollywood, which is absolutely fantastic to see.
It's not like he's really getting cast in anything these days.
No, not at all.
What was the last thing he was in that I remember? Was it a Super Troopers 2?
Probably.
Was he in the second one?
Yeah, he cameoed the same character basically.
Okay. Yeah, he was the meow guy.
Yeah. Yep, yeah. Yeah, do you know how fast you're going?
Yeah, that was fucking that was kind of funny. Hang on, let me find.
Oh, because he was the straight man to the joke, so he really didn't have to do a lot of the heavy lifting.
Yeah. Yeah, where's it? Here it is right here. I got the clip. I had to go to Mark Dice's video to find the fucking clip, but I got it. So I just this is kind of funny right here.
The average Hollywood celebrity.
This is so exciting for me. The Golden Globes. I mean, I can't even believe I'm in the entertainment industry. I can't. It's so unlikely. I'm from a small town in Indiana. I'm not a pedophile. I don't know if that's a new category here, but
just look at their faces.
But it still doesn't beat the Tom Hanks reaction to Ricky Gervais.
No.
That face lost 1,000 thumbnails.
Mm-hmm.
But
I feel like that's what he's trying to do is try to one up Ricky Gervais.
Oh, that's not going to happen.
And kind of failing miserably.
No. Oh God, you can't. You can't beat Ricky Gervais in that game. Like I said, that last year he was like, I don't fucking care, just whatever. I'm just gonna say whatever, it doesn't matter. Like, no, this was, but it's always funny to see him take a shot at like this. Wait, Tom Hanks is now a Greek citizen, but pedophilia has nothing to do with it. Was that thing with was that thing with him like? But was that thing about him turning Jewish, like, was that legit or was that a work?
I don't know if he turned Jewish, but he's a Greek citizen.
Because didn't say something. Oh.
Well, he left because he was going to hear.
That's the sound of the police.
Yep.
I wonder what character he would go into when he was getting arrested. Would he go into like Mr. Rogers or... he'd probably be like his character from the Burbs. He'd be all fucking nervous, and Ray was his name in that. He was married to Carrie Fisher. Isn't that funny? Yeah. Carrie Fisher was his. I think she was right out of rehab when she made that movie. She was.
Out of from having anorexia? Or am I
no,
thinking
drugs. No, hers was cocaine.
No, I'm thinking of what's her name? Ally McBeal. That's who I'm thinking of.
Callista Flockhart.
Yeah.
Yeah. Not Indiana Jones' wife.
Yeah.
Tom Hanks' reaction should be a tourism ad for Greece. You could turn that into a poster. That'd be kind of funny. Work that into one. Hang on, here we go. All right. Speaking of the Golden Globes, we got Tony's favorite comedian, Joe Coy. And he made he threw a softball joke.
No Joe Coy, it's Bungaloo Soup.
He threw a softball at Taylor Swift, and her fucking face was like somebody just shot a puppy.
On the Golden Globes, we have fewer camera shots of Taylor Swift. I swear. There's just more to go to.
Look at that shit. And that's not a work. Like, she's pissed.
Yep. Well, her and her relationship, it's a work. It's not like legit.
No.
Oh, her boyfriend, the fucking spokesman for Pfizer?
Yep.
Pfizer?
Mm-hmm.
Wait,
Oh my
what is
God,
that?
CJ.
Wait.
What? We're gonna share that. Is that serious?
Are those teardrops on her guitar? Tip your waitress. Look at the fucking bitch next to her.
Why is
the bitch next to her?
Not capitalized?
Oh yeah, the one next to her thinks it's fucking hilarious. She's trying to hold it back a little bit. Look at the guys in the back think that's just right. Taylor's like, "How dare you make fun of me? The Swifties are gonna attack you online."
That's like the same angry reaction that Greta Thunberg gets, but
well, that's the face that Greta made when Trump walked by her and ignored her in that hallway.
Yeah.
How dare you?
The little goblin.
Like, what an awful fucking elitist, soulless, callous bitch.
Right? It's fucking it is. It's just narcissism, man. Like you can't even fucking make fun of these people without, just a little bit. Just this bitch, like, now this is the thing with her is this bitch feels entitled to be in fucking camera shots during NFL games because I'm dating Travis Kelce and blah, blah, blah. But like I said, the spokesman for Pfizer here, that's fucking puto motherfucker.
She's got to be blown out, right? Like John Mayer was like fucking
dude,
2 decades ago. Like, Jesus.
She fought John Mayer. Was that Calvin Harris, that DJ Calvin Harris?
Yeah, like her and look at that. She's gonna be with Joe Coy by the end of the year. Look at that.
Ed Sheeran. she fucking Ed Sheeran too.
Oh, is that why he has that lazy eye?
Was she with Ed Sheeran? Are you fucking kidding me?
I think, am I wrong? I might be wrong. I don't know. She's dated like fucking everybody out there except for I think me and you, Tony. I think she dated CJ like 2 years ago, and I know she was with Draven. Well, no, she turned Draven down. Draven turned her down. She wasn't retarded.
That's what I mean. She's got to be fucking blown out, dude. Like Lindsay Lohan's trying to catch up to that body count. Like, Jesus.
Wait, Taylor Swift special. 2 bony thighs, 2 small breasts, and a left wing, $8.95.
Well, that'd probably be 13 now with inflation.
I was gonna say that's cheap as fuck. That's a deal, man. That's a deal.
Yeah, what a the thing is, too, that just shows like how miserable she actually is, because it is lonely at the top. And like, was it you, Draven, saying that's all just fucking for show? The whole thing with Kelsey and
PBD, and then we're talking about it. There was some I can't exactly remember the exact details of it, but yeah, it's not legit.
Well, the thing is, you only react like that to a very, very softball of a joke thrown your way if you're completely fucking miserable. So let her wallow in her own fucking misery. Let her fucking eat her retarded 2020 Joe Biden cookies that she baked. And yeah, that's all you have. That's at the end of the day, she has no one to really trust, no one to fucking snuggle up with or love. She just has to lay in bed and look up her billboard numbers.
Yep. And there's we had 5 more gift memberships to give out, so there's 5 more, so we're up to I think we're back to 39 channel members now. So one of you out there that's not signed up, sign up and give us to an even 40 channel members. We'll be half of what we were before we got demonetized, and we'll get back up to that too. The poll in the chat right now is 31% Kevin Spacey, 69% Bill Clinton. So Glinzer says, "Who the fuck is Joe Coy? A mid comedian?" Go ahead, Tony.
Can I say, you know, like they say, like, well, what about all the good things Hitler did? What about all the good things Epstein did? Like right here, making the island handy accessible. That's very.
I know we can't play it on this stream, but that video, the guy recreating Stephen Hawking at the orgy. I just about died laughing on that one. But I know he can't play it on YouTube.
Yeah.
I just see him on like his wheelchair just has a bunch of pontoons on the side of it, and he's just like, pontooning through the ocean.
He's got a little umbrella.
Yeah.
He's out there. How you doing, Steven? Okay. He's got his little.
Do you have your digits and blackboards corrected ready?
Somebody sent me that meme the other day. I was like, Steven just liked to watch.
Can you imagine that just getting like these?
I'm a genius.
I'm just saying these poor chicks, if it isn't traumatic enough, and then they look over and Stephen Hawking's fucking face is just his soulless blank fucking face is staring at you. Like,
ow, I think I pulled a muscle in my neck doing that. That was worse than the Brian last. I feel like one of Draven's exes, I was like, I don't know. God love him.
Draven Hawking.
God damn it. All right.
Some motherfuckers are always trying to ice skate uphill.
Oh, goddamn! You
got that Tony face.
He got the Tony face up. He put the Tony Khan face up. Well,
hell yeah, Keely. Sorry, just Carrie Underwood, man. She does.
Yeah, I'm fine with Carrie Underwood.
National anthem.
You know who's not fine with Carrie Underwood? This guy.
Fucking bullshit. Fucking wrote it. Goddamn fucking guy. Fucking. Yeah, goddamn it. Goddamn. Let's fucking go.
Yep, that's me. You're probably one.
He's quite retarded. Moving along on the docket. Tony, you brought this to my attention earlier today. And welcome. We got 21 watching. Hit that like button. Hail, Clone Geek. Yeah. Real quick on that topic, Noah Schnapp. They're going after this kid on Twitter because what's her name? Michelle Barrera got fired for being pro-Palestine. Yet they're like, Noah Schnapp's allowed to be a Zionist and support Israel. How dare he? They're the genocide against the Palestinians. I'm like, I just heard, was it Hezbollah fired like 40 some rockets into Israel last night? I'm like, okay. I don't let him duke it out. I'm fine. But I don't give a shit what he said or who he supports. I just want to see the last season of the fucking show when the kids are in their 30s trying to play fucking like 18-year-olds at least. I don't know. They're gonna have to explain a time jump in that. But yeah, they're really going after that kid. And more importantly, speaking of Stranger Things, Keemon Bell showed up. Yep, I saw Finn holding the script. Yeah, our guy, I don't think they're gonna. I say they just kill him off.
Interesting. I see Clone Geek and mentions Stranger Things, and then Keemon Bell appears. Maybe they're the same person.
Summoning spell.
Clone Geek summoned. He summoned Keemon Bell. Speaking of summoning, we're 2 weeks away from Loudy Mania here at Casa de Wakuian at the compound. Loudy will be joining us here. We're gonna play some D&D, and I'm sure we'll end up doing a live stream at some point that night. We might even play some Mario Kart, being as I have my capture card hooked up now after about 4 hours of motherfuckering everything on Earth. Draven knows. Tony knows. They had to listen to the whole fucking meltdown.
Mm-hmm.
Draven's at work. I'm just like, motherfucker!
I literally drew a picture to show him how to hook things up. Look, I literally got the crayons out and fucking showed him with pictures. This is how you do it.
Hang on. I'm going to show the picture. I'm going to show the fucking picture. It's fantastic. Hang on. I'll do a John Madden with it too. Jesus. Yeah. This, but I got it hooked up. I got it working. I just need to work the bugs out of it. But here's John Madden's chalkboard from earlier this morning when Draven and I were talking. And you take the laptop right here, and you got your cable to TV, monitor, bang, monitor 2, boom, Elgato, switch, and the Elgato, and the USB, bam, laptop, boom, right there, breath fire. But that's
Tough action.
that's the picture I got. It was only 4.5 hours. It was fine. We're all fine. We got it. We got it. Thank you for the illustration.
Let me drop
Draven.
Downs. God damn it, brutal.
Let me jot this down. Yeah. Remember that song by 311, Draven song, Down, Downs. Downs. Keep my feet off the ground. Keep my head in the clouds. Electrified by the sound. Draven's girls all have downs. Yeah. Yeah.
I fucking hate you all. Oh, jeez.
Yeah, they're going after Noah Schnapp. I hope they don't just kill his character off because of that. I hope they kill his character off because he's gay. I'm just kidding. I'm kidding.
I'm not.
I'm not. Kill him off because he's gay. Well, I said it. It's out there. I know, right?
Stop it. Get some help.
Wow. I get they alluded to it in like season 1, but I thought it was just a dad being a dick. It was like, we've all had our dads who are like, stop being fucking, you know what I mean? Like when you're growing up.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what I took it as.
Yep.
Like, I didn't take it as like some, he's, you know, whatever.
He had a, I'm gonna timestamp. Was that 101 when I said I gotta timestamp that and clip that so I'll make a GIF out of that myself. I don't give a fuck. 101, I get canceled. 1 hour and 1 minute into the show, Etep's canceled for saying he wanted Will to die because he was gay. Okay. I'll repeat it. I just repeated it too for those of you out there keeping score at home. But no,
said to check your Twitter.
All right, let's see. We've got 2 Twitter tabs open and 2 Trailer Park Girls going around the outside. Parrot Head. Is this a personal attack, Parrot Head? I do most of the cooking. There are only 2 genders, kitchen and men. God damn it. God damn it, Parrot Head.
Why does that look like the place we ate at in Indiana?
St. Elmo's.
Yeah.
St. Elmo's.
Yeah.
That place was fucking awesome. It was expensive, but it was amazing. The I don't know if I've had a better steak, honestly. That was fucking exquisite. But let's see here. The poll in the chat right now, 35 Spacey, 65 Clinton, 20 votes in. We got 21 watching. Make sure you voted. Tell a phone, tell a friend. Let's see, what do we got else here before we cut over to our next topic? We did that one. We did this one. We'll go with our second Fly Girls interlude of the night, ladies and gents, because I like the Fly Girls.
All right, stop what you're doing, because I'm about to ruin the image and the style that you're used to. I look funny, but yo, I'm making money, see? So yo, world, I hope you're ready for me. Now gather round. I'm the new fool in town, and my sound's laid down by the underground. Dance is your chance to do the hop. Come on. Yeah, sexy lady.
There we go. Nothing wrong with little Humpty Hump, little digital underground. What's up, Tommy? Right here, Ann Coulter. Tony brought this to my attention earlier, and after this, we are going right to Mug Shawtys. We had a couple other things, but that's okay because I know you guys want Mug Shawtys. So, Tony, I know you got some thoughts about this one, but Ann Coulter has a history of just bad takes, like really, really bad takes, and this one is right up there at the top of the list, isn't it, Tone?
It's stupid. Like the entire comment section to this are video proof of a certain somebody saying to go inside a certain building on a certain date that was worse than 9/11 and Pearl Harbor and the day the cotton gin was invented combined. And it just doesn't, Ann Coulter, she is a I'll give her credit where credit was due. You know, she was one of the first person or people to get behind Trump and really push him, even especially like late 2015, early 2016, before a lot of people really knew what Trump was about. They just heard Trump's running for president, and oh God, you know. But it's like the dude got sworn in and he didn't have the wall up within 2 weeks of getting in office, and she turned her back on him. And she's been railing hard against Trump since, and now she's actual DeSantis supporter. And I don't know, like, if you're out there and you like DeSantis, like, you know, there are worse people to get behind, you know. But honest to God, his fan base, the DeSantis voters, are the absolute worst. They are
the sanctimonious.
Mm-hmm. He doesn't have a personality, like, or that it factor, like, at all.
But
no.
Just going back to Ann Coulter, so she's kind of in that whole Will Chamberlain. You know, I can't even think of another fucking DeSantis. I guess Florida dad, for those, you know.
Dave Rubin.
Seen the guy around. Dave Rubin, yes. Fuck, man. Ann Coulter. I don't know, man. I really think she just likes being the heel, because what she said in that tweet, like, it's... And I've seen her do her homework before, you know, like, this is very easily proven false. Like, yeah, that certain someone was saying to go inside a certain building on a certain date, and even the day before that certain date. And they were chanting fat at him, and everyone's seen it.
Mm-hmm.
Everyone's wondering why grandma walking down the street and sees the Capitals getting fucking charges and locked up. And this dude isn't. And finally, we raised enough of a stink to where they're going to give him, what, like 6 months? If that. Yeah. It's just, I don't know. And, sweetheart, sit down. Like, you're not relevant anymore. You were relevant when fucking George Bush was in office. I mean, like...
Yeah, you're talking 15, 16, what? Shit, longer than that, you know. 18 years ago, I would say her peak relevance was between that, and she like you said, she came back kind of into prominence in the media when Trump ran.
But then I think she thought it would brighten her star going against him after fucking 2 weeks after the dude was sworn in.
Yeah.
But it just made her completely irrelevant. Like, absolutely, just 100%. You know, like, this right here is the most attention I've seen Ann Coulter get in a very long time. And it's because it was so blatantly false.
Yeah.
Yep.
You know, and it's not really a genius move on her part, because it's not like she's going to stay relevant because of this. Tomorrow, everyone's going to forget about this and move on, and she'll still be screaming that we didn't get the wall within 2 weeks of Trump being sworn in. Which, if y'all remember that, the same people who sent $1 trillion to Ukraine were saying we can't afford $3 billion for a wall.
Mm-hmm.
And they were fighting him tooth and fucking nail. And yeah. So that's it, you know. Weird face. Bad opinions. That's Ann Coulter. The most important thing she'll ever do was on Late Night with Bill Maher, or whatever the fuck his show is, where she said, right now, as of this moment, Donald Trump, as far as who would be the Republican nominee, and then Joy Reid on the verge of her mental breakdown and shaving her fucking head, just looks at her all weird, and that was the peak for Ann Coulter.
Joy Reid, oh,
the Reid out,
she needs to be put out to pasture.
Oh God, yeah. Her and Sheila Jackson Lee with her cowboy hat.
Well, Ann Coulter looks like a horse, so like next time she rolls her ankle, we'll just put her down.
Her and Aubrey should get together.
It's a humane thing to do.
She's gonna go the way of Barbaro. Yeah, we're gonna take this old mare out back. Ann Coulter always looked like Skeletor. Like she was like a female Skeletor without like the muscles. She just her face was all sunken in, and she just sat back there and
Joke's on you, I'm into that shit.
She looks like what Dylan Mulvaney will look like in 20 years.
Yeah. It's like maybe as a bottle of glue you can find relevance again.
Right?
I didn't mind she was on PBD. I didn't mind her listen to her on there.
2 million followers.
She mentioned one of the other reasons that she like didn't go with Trump or like turned on Trump is because she suggested some people to have in his cabinet or whatever that would have been better fits than he had and wouldn't have potentially backstabbed him and he didn't pick those people, and that kind of rubbed her the wrong way. Like it's like you had all these people that were like telling you what you should be doing and you go and did the opposite and then they turned around and fucked you basically.
Yeah, but then we wouldn't have what we had today, which is angry Trump, who, if he does get back in, which I still really don't think, I think they'd burn it all down before losing their power. But even back then, I said Trump's playing it cool right now during his first term. But a second term, there's going to be hell to pay. And I still believe that if he does ever get a second term. But yeah, he did. That was Trump's biggest mistake, was the people he kept around. He thought the rhinos were going to follow him and work with him. And no, they were with Pelosi and Schumer the whole time.
Yep. That was the problem. But you know what?
So is Ron DeSantis, and she's all up his ass.
As much as I want Trump to be in office, the closer we get, the more I don't think it's going to happen. So I'm betting on option 2 at this point, or at least starting to at this point.
See it. Well, but who's option 2?
For me, Vivek.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It was the opposite for me. I was like, man, he ain't gonna get back in. But you can't think like that. You gotta, you know.
I get it. Yeah.
Yep. But you know what a solution to all this is humor. And Tony, it's time for a heavy dose of that, isn't it?
Yes.
Because we have the number one game, I think, on any YouTube show in the 8:35 Eastern time slot that's been running for 288 episodes. That would be us. So it is time for Mug Shawtys.
Bullshit. It's all bullshit.
Yes. Mug Shawtys. So yeah, we've got a couple females to look at here tonight, and again, you guys in the chat, feel free to participate. We're gonna take a look at some of these mug shots here, and you know, I'll just let you guys kind of, you know, we're not keeping points, nothing like that. Just see if you guys can guess, you know, why these beautiful, beautiful women may have been apprehended by their city's finest. First up, this chick right here, this wholesome.
She's kind of got Harrison Ford's issue, where like one half of her face is one expression and the other half is another.
There's something so not symmetrical about her face. It bothers me because, like, in initial reaction, I'm looking at her going, okay, she's mid. And then you look at her and it's like, no, she's not. She's less than mid. Yeah, it's very, very weird. Her eyes are almost too far apart. She's almost got that eyes wide shut thing like Halle Bailey and Anya Taylor-Joy and Rachel Zegler, you know, the hammerhead shark thing. She's a biscuit away from that. Not quite. She's a Mako. And I don't mean the car insurance.
I don't think she's so bad looking. I just feel like she probably has really bad breath in the morning. Just something is shrieking of that. We've got a super chat, by the way.
Oh shit! All right, what do we got here? We got a super chat. We got a $2 super chat from Nelson from a small town, Indiana. Eat shit, Jim Gaffigan. You're the pedo.
Thank
For a
you.
$2.
Yep.
Thank you, Nelson, for your $2 super chat, brother. We appreciate it. And channel member Nelson. And somebody mentioned Blade earlier, so here we go for the $2 super chat. Here is some Blade.
She's crafty. She gets around. She's crafty. She's always there.
Yes.
Thank you, sir. All right. So I think in my estimation, which I would say my professional opinion, but my record last week would say otherwise. I'm gonna say this young lady, it was I don't think it was drunk driving. I think it was like public intoxication.
I'm going with she had she was a teacher and she had some kind of thing with the student.
I could see that.
I'm going with she damaged someone's property, most likely either already ex or soon to be ex-boyfriend.
All right.
And I dug my keys into the. Never mind.
She's got crazy eyes. I'm sorry.
She's got some kind of eyes. They're fucking kind of scary. It's like, God damn it, Tommy.
Like one's one size, one's the other. Like her eyes aren't even symmetrical. It's weird.
Yeah,
it could be a bad picture.
We're
Like
just
maybe
fucking teared her apart.
Yeah, maybe she was in mid twitch. You know,
Jesus. She's biscuit away from Forrest Whitaker eyes. Is that what you're saying? Everything's a biscuit. I'm stoned and I'm fucking hungry, and I had a huge dinner. I'm fucking fat. All right.
Tommy thinks she looks like a pedo. Keely Shaw's okay with that. Manliness and motivation, same thing. Teacher who diddled the student.
Yep.
Godzilla says aggravated assault.
I need that gif. I got to get that gif. The eyes, Chico.
Papa says solid 5.
See, that's where I was at.
Yeah, she's average.
Yeah.
Frankie, you know, always the empathetic type, says his balls are asymmetrical, so he'll take her. It's perfect, just slaps against the forehead perfectly, you know.
Frankie's doing God's work over there. He's truly doing God's work over there.
Brutal says smuggling shoplifted goods in her baby's diaper. Good one. Good one.
She was like, shit.
Hickerlin says Two-Face flipped a coin and the ex-boyfriend's car, got introduced to a baseball bat.
Two-Face.
She gave him a Harvey Dent.
Papa says shoplifting. And that it's Adderall is what's off about her face. Adderall. Nelson thinks she got caught breaking into a house to drink the toilet water after chugging a bottle of Robitussin. Man, Robifron, taking it back to the 90s.
Yeah, that's the old Robo tripping. Jesus.
The Tussin.
Yep. Put some Tussin on it. She looks like a QVC host. Sorry.
It does. Or like a pharmacy tech.
Yeah.
Scramble says he wants her to take it back to high school, bro.
Right?
I know. Where were all these hot chicks doing their kids when I was going to school?
Yeah.
Raise your standards, for fuck's sake. I was agreeing with you, man. I said she was like lower than mids.
Damn.
What?
Fucking pop in the chats.
I think she looks like Brie Larson.
Oh, your move, Papa. Your move.
Exactly. You like your feet.
So this beautiful, innocent farm girl, she theft by taking, snuck into a closed restaurant and made herself a $500 salad. That's what we call white girl wasted.
Hey, but you had to have the big salad. Just a Seinfeld reference, folks.
I missed the Wise salad bar.
Of $500. What the fuck did she put in there? Beluga caviar?
You can't say she took it if she's going to give it back in a day and a half.
Right? Be shitting like a rabbit.
I'm Robin Lynch, and today, this bitch with the fucked up eyes broke into a closed restaurant and made herself a luxurious $500 salad.
That's it. There ain't no punchline. This is what this crazy bitch did.
Until next time, champagne wishes and caviar dreams.
Somebody's gonna get their salad tossed now.
We need her name. Does she have an OnlyFans?
I don't know.
Right.
Does she have a name?
She's
Like, you cared about names before.
Oh, my bad, CJP. What's up?
I said like Draven's cared about their names before.
Yeah.
Well, I needed to look them up.
She looks like her name is probably like Kelsey Renee something, like her Kelsey Ann, and she spells Kelsey with like an I and that insipid little heart over the I.
Yes.
Like
So-
I can totally see that.
Well, it's almost like she was trying to get arrested so she could be a bad girl because she doesn't have like a husband to suck his cock on his birthday, you know? Just by that smile, like, I'm such a bad girl. She's in there with fucking murderers and shit, and she stole a salad. Like, wonderful. Wonderful. So, next up, our next contestant here on Mug Shawtys. What did Nina Infinity's older sister
Holy
do?
hell.
Jesus Christ.
Jeez.
Oh my god. Was she
Look at
an
her
extra on the
alienation
Walking
forehead?
Was she the alienation for? Oh god, those aliens were fucked up looking.
If you told me Christopher Lloyd was her father, I'd look at the eyes and be like, "All right, okay, I see it."
Is this like is she going for that Courtney Love look? I mean, I just made Kurt Cobain shoot himself in the face. I made Kurt Cobain suck start a 12 gauge. I mean,
Olsen twins.
I'm gonna go with domestic.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking.
Domestic.
Some corner of the lip.
She's got a bloody lip.
Or
This
no,
is a
man.
domestic violence case.
Yep.
Manliness thinks she ran over her ex. Tommy thinks
She would be
she's
smiling if that was the case.
Prostitute. Yeah, she looks like a beat up whore. She does. But I'll stick with the domestic. I like that one. That seems yeah. She's got a bloody lip. Yeah, she looks like she strung the fuck out. She's been on a bender. They ran out of drugs, and she fucking started wailing on her old man or her girlfriend, whatever. It's 2024, whatever she's fucking.
We missed some real good comments real quick in that last reveal.
Oh shit!
We missed real Hicks Villain said she smothered the blue cheese dressing. She smothered the salad with blue cheese, and that was the real crime.
Yeah, that's
Brutal
only
said-
for wings.
I love blue cheese on my salads.
Rebecca Romaine lettuce.
That's a good one.
Yep, Nelson called it. She broke in.
Yep.
Her name is 5572345 cell block D.
What's the D stand for?
And Tommy says her name is Brooke S. Bitch. Brooke A. Spitch. Brooke S. Bitch.
Broke ass bitch.
So,
Broke ass bitch.
no, for Nina Infinity's older sister, manliness and motivation says she ran over her ex. Papa Cotton says that girl Fuchs. Scramble says her name is Methany.
Yeah. Yep.
Manliness says she needs a tube steak smothered in underwear.
She looks like she smells like patchouli and sadness.
And Keely, of course.
Brutal's Gina Infinity.
Fisty be all like, I can
Gina Infinity let the aliens into the mall in Miami.
God damn it, Gina.
Nelson says she smoked some bath salts and ripped a toddler's face off with them twofers. Godzillionaire says driving while on meth. Tommy thinks she's a hooker. Papa Cotton says that girl will take the first layer off.
Probably.
Or she thought she was going to join in on those special looting things that happened, but because she's the wrong color, she ended up getting a couple of Lululemons to the face.
Hey, real quick, Tony. Oh, wait, real quick. Keely Chow. I haven't had this GIF on here in a couple of years, bud, but God damn it, you made me bring it back.
Again, you guys are like judging these poor women in some of the lowest points in their life. Meanwhile, we have, again, the very empathetic, understanding Frankie knows, who says his balls are dark like her eyes. He'll take her.
Frankie's singing her black meth eyes, the methiest eyes I'd ever seen.
I kind of wonder if her labia matches her eyes.
Jesus.
The Kimon Bell says the hippos are going to come munching on that prison cell that woman is in. The photo mugshot. Hicks Villain says trash panda eyes. Tommy subscribed to her OnlyFans. She'd probably be one of those people that charge like $13.99 too. Like, bitch.
Yeah. I'm sorry.
I don't want to see you get fucked in a Waffle House bathroom, Becky.
Manliness says he would treat her like a Senate intern. So, Brutal, when my balls hit your eyes like a big pizza pie.
No, it's you gotta do when my balls hit your eyes like a big pizza pie. That's a Brutal.
So this chick, again, pay attention to the forehead. You see those 3 lines up there?
Mm-hmm.
What would you do if they were just coming at you? This woman, DUI and assault on an officer when she hit the officer with a quick headbutt.
Jesus Christ.
Jesus.
Damn.
She's all, fuck you, I'm Infinity. Yeah. Well, I'm wondering if that's what happened to her forehead. Like, if it, like, you know, wrinkled it up and, like, knocked some skin loose. Like,
she just worked a match with New Jack.
Yeah.
What's her name? Modly annoyed Bobby?
This was,
she headbutted the cop.
So Gina Infinity headbutted a cop because he didn't believe she wasn't Canadian.
It looks like she's supposed to have tattoos on her face, but she doesn't, you know?
She's got the outlines for him. Nina, it's Nina and Fed now, baby.
I'm talking the influence of.
Oh, that's well, yeah. Does it have a link to the fucking arrest report?
No.
Oh, okay.
I can Google image or maybe.
That's okay.
Nelson did call it though.
Yep. Let's see here.
That's fucking fun. I can't believe this. She doesn't look like she's that big of a girl. She looks like she's tiny. She headbutted a cop.
She's got short
Here we go. I actually Google image worked. If y'all want to see real quick.
Absolutely.
Charges filed against woman suspected of DUI headbutting Palm Springs police officer. Charges were filed against a 25-year-old woman suspected of driving under the influence and assaulting an officer. Melinda Lee Haley of Desert Hot Springs was charged with 3 misdemeanor counts. It's only a misdemeanor to headbutt a police officer.
I thought that was a felony. That's like assaulting an officer. I thought that was
It
an
is.
automatic felony.
It's
It is here.
California. Yeah.
No. She won't even
That
have
explains it.
bail.
No. Aren't they no cash bail mostly?
Ooh, what do we have here?
How do you spell that chick's last name?
Jesus. Mother of unlicensed bail agent accused in deadly Palm Springs shooting to stand trial for murder. So, Draven, her name, it's Melinda.
Is Haley
H-A-L-E-Y.
L-E-Y, okay.
You see, she spells Lee all fucked up. It's Leidgh.
And where's she from?
Desert Hot Springs, California.
Okay.
Somewhere around Palm Springs. It's her eyes. Like, she does look like she could be 25, but then the eyes make her look like a very rough 25. That and the blade scars in her fucking forehead.
She's an indie wrestler, we find out.
She's like fucking a 16th Klingon. Like, what the fuck?
She's working outlaw fucking mud shows with John fucking Moxley. She's out headbutting fucking cops, getting pulled over with marijuana with Sabu, had marijuana pills.
She's all, fuck you, fool. Worf was my great grandpa. Like, all right.
What do you have against my people? Wow. Like, Jesus. That's a deep voice for a little broad.
So, any nudes, Draven?
I'm looking still. So, yeah, I'm not seeing anything. I tried to do a search and location, and it didn't bring up a yield. So I'm sifting through a bunch of people with similar names, looking to see.
Melinda Haley, you need to get your act together and start an OnlyFans.
Right? We need this for our entertainment purposes. None of us are gonna fuck it. Wow, Draven will probably fuck it. If you're missing a quarter of a chromosome,
yeah, this was April 2023, and it was a misdemeanor, bitch. Where are you at? Where are you at? No,
you need to capitalize on that,
right?
You're only going to be in the news for 15 minutes. You gotta hop on that.
Yes,
hop on it like you hopped on that cop's forehead with that fucking Klingon looking shit.
Yes,
we are coming aboard. What?
I'll admit, though, it's nice to see, just kind of a natural hair color, and I see she's got some highlights, but it's nothing crazy in California.
No,
it's not. Yeah, so
she doesn't have the mental illness haircut.
Yeah, exactly.
That's a bonus.
So points to that. Points to that.
Yeah.
So, all right, our last contestant for the evening here tonight.
She got 3 misdemeanors.
Yep, that's what I mean, though. A misdemeanor for headbutting a fucking police officer.
Again, if it was a dude, it would not be a misdemeanor.
Yeah,
no, he would have been shot about 4 times.
Yep.
All right, so next up here
we go. Main event time. Oh, fucking A. She's got a tattooed on eyebrow.
She's rough.
Neck, and looks like a chest tattoo as well.
Yep, neck tattoo.
Oh, yeah, this is all sorts of meth related.
Holy fucking shit. This bitch has been to prison.
Yeah. Like, she looks like she knows what she's in for. She's already been in. She's done the time. She knows what's what.
Does this bitch only have one eyebrow?
It's hard to tell.
Like, I can't.
No, she's got one on the one side. It's kind of covered by her hair, and then she's got the people's tattooed eyebrow. Because her natural one is a lot like smaller, or it's a lot like closer to her eye. Like the tattooed one is pretty far up. And that's what I'm saying too. Like, I don't like chest tattoos, but at least have tits if you're gonna have one.
Yeah, actually, one of my upcoming interviewees has a gorgeous chest tattoo. Which, yeah, we'll talk about that more later. But anyway, this one right here
says public anal.
Public anal. What about Godzillionaire? Godzillionaire is like, yep, I'm calling it. This one's Casey Anthony.
Keely,
motherfucker,
Keely, seriously,
damn.
Keely.
Not gonna lie, I'd probably
She's honest
for you.
If her hair,
She
if her
down.
hair,
Don't stick your dick in crazy.
if her hair was a little better, and I despise face tattoos. I really hate.
Yep.
If she didn't have a face tattoo and if her hair was done a little better, she wouldn't be bad looking. You know, she's not going to age well, but she wouldn't be bad looking.
At least she doesn't have to twinkle Hitler.
I just tell her.
Why don't you go back to your home on Whore Island?
So again, here we are. We don't even know this girl. And we're going to fucking sit here and pass judgment. But Frankie comes in with the save. His balls are tattooed like her eyebrows, so he'll take her. Nah, he's got to draw the line.
Frankie's a man of exquisite taste.
Is he like Kelsey Grammer and Down Periscope? Does it say welcome aboard?
Girls are asking Frankie, why do you have an eyebrow tattooed on your sack, dude? And they're all uneven and dark. What the fuck, dude?
Well, because he comes busting in. If you smell what my cock is cooking.
Just a random eyebrow on your scrotum. I'm all about that.
Eye scrotums.
Oof.
So, what are you guys thinking again?
I was thinking something meth related.
This is let's see. I'm gonna say, let's go with child neglect or endangerment.
All right, Draven.
I'm going with prostitution.
Meth, kids, and sluts. Perfect.
Sounds like
Brutal says
she's from my hometown.
She cut a bitch, and by bitch I mean the old lady standing in front of her at the ATM. Nelson says she stopped her trailer park supervisor 42 times for eating her donuts while high on meth, whiskey, and whippets. Now I want whipped cream. Thank you, Nelson.
Right.
Is it? Do you just want whipped cream or do you want Cool Whip?
Cool Whip. Kimon says she is a fucking gangster.
This bitch from Saginaw, Kimon. She's from Sag Nasty.
Manliness says we need to get Keely laid.
I know. I know.
See, I'm on a 13-year dry spell, and even I wouldn't fuck that.
Oh, I'd smash.
Hey, beauty is only a 6-pack away.
6. That 6-pack ain't gonna cure that herpes.
Oh, if she has that, then nah, that's a no-go.
Nelson also says she stabbed her trailer park supervisor for eating her donuts while high on meth, whiskey, and whippets.
She fucking stabbed Mr. Leahy?
Shawnee Step says trailer Swift.
Sean, what up, Shawnee Step? Hail, bro. Trailer Swift.
So this innocent fawn, this misunderstood female, she was arrested for engaging in organized crime, trafficking fentanyl, and second-degree manslaughter.
Oh my god!
So the meth guesses were close. You know,
what is she, Antonia Soprano?
Jeez. Oh baby, I have entered the chat, baby. This is my wife. I'm gonna impregnate her, then pistol whip the shit out of her until she says I do, baby.
Does she leave severed ferret heads in people's beds or something?
Let's find out. Let me go
Yeah, I'm
back
curious
to
about this
Google
one because
image.
that's a whole list of weird shit to be put together for that type of small, tiny girl.
Oh shit.
Yeah.
She does have the smile and the eyes and the grin.
All right, so looks like she wasn't alone. Looks like she wasn't alone. 16 were charged.
Goddamn, I'm gonna marry this woman, baby.
So where's McCracken County? Where the fuck is Carterville?
It's next to Fentanylville,
It's gotta
baby.
be somewhere west of or east of the Mississippi.
Oh, it's Kentucky.
Paducah,
Paducah, Kentucky.
Paducah, baby. Paducah, Kentucky.
A drug investigation resulted in 16 people facing manslaughter and drug charges in McCracken County. The 16 individuals charged were engaging in organized crime and other offenses. Started in February. God, they weren't good. It started in February 2023, and this is May. Jesus.
God damn.
Authorities say the man had lethal amounts of fentanyl in his system when he died. Evidence collected by authorities led to 2 women providing fentanyl pills to a man in McCracken County, which happened before the 23-year-old man died, and he was a future doctor, ladies and gentlemen. He was a community organizer. He was gonna,
a young astrophysicist.
Yes, he was on the right track, and the street value of one of these pills is $20. The pills were blue in color, having the markings M30. I think those are Roxy's. Well,
I don't know drug lingo.
Approximately 60% of the fentanyl pills being sold on our streets contain enough fentanyl to kill someone. To use these illegal pills is playing Russian roulette, baby. But it's like, what do you do?
I
She
like
comes up
it.
to you. Let's see the other.
I will say though that's actually a pretty diverse list of cast of people.
Yeah.
I mean,
Wow.
this is DEI at work right here.
Look at American Me down there.
Jeez.
Turn and face the wall. Drop your nutsack. Sit back your dick. Grab your ass. Spread your cheeks.
Hey,
And be
it's
too good
Willow.
call.
It's
Willow.
Willow.
God
Oh,
damn it.
no. Oh, God. Why is that large Leviathan sitting on that small lady? Dr. Baby didn't do nothing, PhD. Dr. Baby Boy didn't do nothing, PhD. That's right. Brutal. Future
Frankie's like,
pharmacologist.
my balls are 60% fentanyl and are worth $20 street value. I'd date her.
See, Godzillionaire here. A
Yeah,
Netflix
those
organized crime drama.
Those are Roxy's right there, baby. Yeah.
Woke up this morning, got myself some equity. Jesus Christ. I think that's where we should put a bow on it, honestly. Right there. Don't you leave on a high note and leave them wanting more? Tone. One of them looks like she has Downs, Draven. Uh-oh.
God damn it.
Frankie says McCracken County is near Lake Crystal Meth.
The Lake Crystal Meth is what happened to Jason in between 1 and 2. That's what happened. Then he went back to Crystal Lake.
Rest in peace, 23-year-old Dr. Baby Boy didn't do nothing, PhD. You'll be missed. The world is a lesser place.
Remember you.
Like, I'm waiting for Sarah McLachlan to come out and he's like, for just 20 cents a day, you can help these fentanyl people. Just, and the arms and the angel play in the background.
Yep.
I need pills, baby. I'm jonesing over her.
Sorry, George. We're coming up on George. Drunks
Nelson, we have no proof that 23-year-old wasn't her trailer park manager. No proof at all. So you very well may have been spot on, my friend. And I know that donuts are slang for Roxasette, so you're close, bro. Real close. At least I think donuts is slang for opiates. Slang. Slung.
Isn't that what the kids are saying?
Slung.
Slung. Yo, here we go. This was her song. Like a crack pipe in the wind. These are fucking fantastic. These are absolutely fantastic. Yeah, this is why Mug Shorties is the number one game on YouTube right now. On Monday nights in the 8:35 time slot.
It's a shame I had no luck.
I think I maybe got one last week. I have to go back and check the tapes, but
at least
I think
a couple.
Keely says these bitches got an ass like a mallard. Yeah, we should tie a bow on this.
Yeah, we'll do that. Tomorrow night, Keely's feeding the ducks over here. Tomorrow night we are going to watch World War III.
Which one?
I haven't. I want to watch one of the ones from the Palace. Probably was that 97 or 96 or 97, 98. I think we're at the Palace. Want to watch one of those. I think we should start probably about 8:15 tomorrow. We'll start at 8:15. Watch World War III. Because it's January, it's Rumble month. So we're watching these Royal Rumble and Royal Rumble kind of, the World War III was the closest WCW had to that. So we're going to watch that, even though that was from November. Wait. Oh, should we?
I don't want to roast Nelson, but
I don't.
Yeah,
I don't. You can. I don't want to roast Nelson.
Are you going to watch the reverse battle royal from TNA?
No.
Another one of those great Vince Russo inventions.
Bro, I never thought. Okay, so I don't want to get into, because I'll get into a 20-minute side tangent, and we're signing out. But I'll talk to you off air about it. But no, so tomorrow night we're going to do World War III here, not the shitty World War III where we lose the power. No, not that. We're going to watch WCW World War III for probably 97. And then Wednesday night, holy shit news. DJ Axis will be joining us this week. That'll be a fun show. We'll be a little bit here on YouTube, then we'll jump over to Rumble. Thursday, Tales from the Crypt commentaries again this week. And I've got a video on the president of Harvard that'll be dropping. And I've got a couple more coming out in the next couple days, plus a few fresh ones I'll be adding in. Fingers crossed for a huge snowstorm by the time I walk upstairs tonight. So school is canceled tomorrow and I can play with G.I. Joes with my son.
Her name is Claudine Homo.
It's Claudine. Claudine, why are you gay? I made Trey say that at dinner tonight.
Why are you gay?
Yep, I did. I mean, I was like, I said it, and he was, "Can I say it?" I'm like, "Yeah, say it." He goes, "Why are you gay?" I'm like, it's so cute. But thank you everybody for joining us. Appreciate you guys. Nelson, thank you for the super chat. Let me do something here. I'm going to thank the channel members. I gotta thank the channel members. Thank you, my people. I appreciate you all. Watch Pat Patterson match where he pins Virgil for 5th. God damn it, manliness. We got What About Whatever Cast, Zachariah 315, Justin Proper, Shop Suit, Vinnieart, Zombie Box Reviews, Sean E. Step, Another Monster, Chris Fisk, Carl, Nelson the Psychopath, Small Time Republic, Scrambles the Death Dealer, Keely Chow, Nano Reaper, Darth Loverboy, Tollbat, Parrothead, Good Stuff, Superfan Adam Gashhand, Normie, Rugo Better, Hicks Villain, JB, Bad Take Bojan, Jason Holt, Kelly Was, Godzillionaire, Chris Wicks, Glinzer, Monotony, Mr. Grant, Gregory, Judas Goat Barbecue, AngelousDraven, Frog G, Timing the Guinea Pig Collective, and manliness, and motivation. Thank you, everybody. Thank you, everybody in the chat. Keemon and Frankie and Clone Geek and who else did I miss here? I know I missed some peeps in here. Papa Cotton, thank you. Hicks Villain, Sean Estep, good to see you again. Yeah, thank you, everybody. Appreciate you guys. Scrambles, why are you gay? We will catch you.
Rough.
That's right. It is a rough life out here. And we will catch you on Wednesday. Actually, tomorrow night. Jesus, I'm stoned. I need to get it. We're out. I'm going to go eat some pizza. Love you guys.